So that's good. that's good. What about you? What is yours?
Man, I don't know.
Keep working on the bit.
Yeah. This bit needs work.
I found the hole. Well, it's should we fire it off?
Let's fire it off.
Okay.
Do it.
Artemis launching.
Or,
Oh, we're actually coming back down. We forgot the cheese strings.
oh, dude, my cheese.
I'm actually feeling homesick.
Yeah.
I had a vision the plane would crash. That'd be me. Houston, I had a vision.
Yeah. Houston, we have a vision.
Houston, I manifested a terrible consequence of, those aren't the words I wanted to use. Just threw a bunch of words together.
I'd always be scared I'd be strapped in and be like, oh, shit, I got to take a shit. Hey, can we pause? T-minus 10 seconds. I'm like, I'm T-minus 8 seconds. We got a problem.
When's the seatbelt light going to turn off?
Exactly.
Because I got to get up and dump.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. They're strapped in and they're like, how far do they get out before they can finally be like, oh, all right, time to hit the head?
Yeah, and what's the big deal? Are they really just strapped in so they don't bonk their head on something?
I know.
Because otherwise, unstrap them. Who cares?
Give them a handlebar.
I felt like that when I take off in a plane too, right? Because you're seated, and they're like, keep your seatbelt on and your tray table upright.
Yeah.
But then you're getting pushed back by the plane taking off.
Yeah.
So I'm not going anywhere.
I know.
I don't need a belt.
We're fine. We're in the plane.
Yeah. Wow.
The plane can hold me, right?
I'm suctioned.
Another thing that weirds me out, and sorry, we'll intro the podcast right away, is but like they always tell you to put it on airplane mode.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, if my cell phone is gonna bring this plane down, then that's a you problem.
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking about? Yeah. But I heard that when the planes fly, the reason they have you on airplane mode is because your phone is actually linking up with different towers on the ground. It's actually the cell phone companies are like, this is costing us bandwidth. That's why they do it.
Oh. That makes sense. And you'd be roaming maybe too. You'd be
roaming.
like pinging, so you'd be like, you're roaming.
Ping.
You're like, I ain't roaming. I'm flying. And boy, is my data tired. Just flew in. Boy, is my data tired. Well, all right.
That's the pod.
That's episode 52.
52.
Of the Prairie. We got a full deck. We're finally playing with a full deck.
Got a full deck.
Yeah.
Joker's included? Is it Joker?
There's a Joker right there.
1 year anniversary.
One Joker.
1 year anniversary.
1 year.
Full
one
deck.
year.
They say that about if you're dumb, right? Like if you're mentally delayed.
Yeah.
They'll sometimes say you're not playing with a full deck.
Yep.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just having more fun.
Yeah, we're not dumb. We're not disabled.
Yeah. I'm not playing with a full deck because I took out all the cards that I don't like.
Yeah. It's just aces.
My deck's more fun.
Yeah, it's great.
It's 6s, 9s.
If
aces.
our number of podcasts were a deck of cards, we'd be playing with a full deck of cards.
That's what I said.
52.
That's what I literally
Oh,
fucking
God.
said.
Oh,
said
God.
Oh my
He
God.
just
I just wanted to make sure it landed.
And it did. Here we are laughing.
We've come a long way in a year.
Yeah.
This thing's been a long way.
Yeah, from the uncut initial episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Featuring the murder of that man
Yeah.
who was found wearing Susan Sarandon's necklace was found nearby.
That's right. We just filmed that in the corner.
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
Ashdown.
Yeah.
That was the first one.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was a true crime episode.
Come a long way.
I mean, it didn't want to be a true crime podcast. It just happened to be a true crime episode.
It's
Yeah.
just that was Winnipeg lore.
Yeah.
That was Winnipeg.
That was maybe one of the only lores that actually was like it really hit.
Yeah. That really.
Because I was like, anyway, then he's in the tub chopped up. And you were like, whoa!
I was like, what the fuck?
I did not see that coming.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Because you told me it's like, yeah, I'm going to tell you a story about Susan Sarandon.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
it turned into this like brutal murder
Yeah.
that Susan Sarandon happened to be in town for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peripherally.
Yeah, peripherally. She was there for like she did a cameo in that story.
Shooting the movie Shall We Dance in 2003.
Yeah. And we shan't.
And we shan't. That guy ain't dancing.
You might be
Shan't we
thinking,
dance?
shall we shart? And you might be thinking, that sounds like a good episode.
Shart me pants.
That's the Irish version.
Yeah.
Shart me pants.
Shall we dance or shart me pants?
That's like
Susan Sarandon just shitting herself for 90 minutes.
that's a great version of
I'd
like
watch that.
working hard or hardly working.
Yeah.
Shall we dance or shart and pants?
Well, fellas.
Yeah, you might be thinking, hey, that sounds like a good episode.
Yeah.
If you were the listener, you might be thinking, hey, I'd like to hear that episode. That's a good episode.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the other 40 minutes we talked about Arby's.
That's right. For 40 minutes, I was sitting there like, why aren't there more fucking Arby's in this hole town?
Yeah, we weren't sure what the people would want, but we were sure they'd want to hear about the new Arby's.
Yeah, new Arby's.
That's one thing they want to hear
I think when the podcast started, you guys were contemplating it just being an Arby's Watch podcast.
That's right.
Arby's watch along.
A weekly update of what's happening in the world of Arby's.
That's right. Exactly. All right. Arby's news.
I love a
Arby's
theme
tweeted.
podcast. I have said that I did want to do initially my first. This must have been just before we started this one. I thought it would have been good to do a podcast that's like a post show for the show Dr. Odyssey.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned this before. He was like a cruise ship doctor,
Right.
And then I would just do the post show podcast for a show that not many people watch.
The recap.
Yeah, totally. Take a niche show. But, I think that was also the first episode, the Arby's episode, where we, first time we called out the Winnipeg subreddit.
That's right.
Because they were all like, Arby's countdown. And we were like, we had Arby's.
Yes.
And you didn't give a shit.
Yes.
And then they went away. Now they're coming back. It's a good thing.
It's like the Jets.
It's like the Jets.
Oh, Barbies comes back. I'll get season tickets when they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
I swear I'll support them this time.
Yeah. Now this time I'm going to eat the roast beef.
I promise.
I promise.
Do you have those new Arby's hats? It's like a white cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Oh,
like their
yeah.
logo?
That would be nice. I'd
Good
support
merch.
that.
At Burger King, I don't know if you've been recently at Burger King, but now when you pay, they say, "Do you want a crown?"
Really?
I
Every
don't want
time?
one.
Crowns
Most
are back.
times. I don't want one.
Most times? You don't feel like a king?
Yeah. Well, thanks to Rumors,
Yeah.
our
Yes.
sponsor as always,
Rumors
yeah.
Comedy
the
Club.
illustrious Rumors Comedy Club.
Right.
I fucked up, dude. I missed Ian Bagg there. This guy.
That's who was here. That's who was here.
That I fucked up, man.
A killer and a legend.
Actually a killer. Actually a legend.
Yeah.
Man.
Crowd work
he's
killer.
One of the greats. Crowd work killer. He does crowd work right.
That's what I was going to say, is that he does it in a way where you might be thinking at home, I'm sick of a guy that says, "What do you do for work? You guys fucking." He doesn't do that.
No.
I watched him and I don't think of once I heard him go, "Oh, what do you do? What do you do
Really?
this or that?" Like he'll phrase it in a way where he's coming in to be like, he's making jokes, real jokes.
Yeah.
Like he's looking at what you are and what your wife is, and then, "Oh, get a load of this guy, his cock's like this or like that," or
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly, yeah,
And
yeah.
he's framing narratives around the crowd,
Totally. Exactly.
Instead of just being like, "What do you do for work? What do you do for work? What do you do for work?"
That's stupid. You suck. You're dumb. And why aren't you laughing? That's
That
how
one's
I do.
valid.
That's
at the
how
end.
I do crowd work.
Why aren't you laughing is valid.
Why
Yeah.
aren't you laughing when I called you an asshole and called you dumb?
Why aren't you laughing?
That's funny. Me calling you dumb.
Well, this week,
Ian Bagg's great. Yeah, sorry, this week.
no, that's fine because he's gone.
Yeah, Ian Bagg's gone.
We've been doing that, saying, "Hey, here's who you missed last week, idiot." You know?
Exactly. We gotta start guilting these people.
Sometimes
Yeah.
that's how you get into comedy. How often does a band come through and then you missed them and then you go, "Oh, now I'm into them.
Yeah. No, exactly.
I'm actually super into them now."
yeah. Now I'm into them.
Which
Please
is
come back.
every comedian loves that when you message them and go, "When are you going to be in Winnipeg?" And they go, "I'm literally in the airport about to leave."
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Dude, you're so funny. I just saw your stuff.
I did the exact same thing with Arby's.
Yeah, exactly.
When do you guys come back to Winnipeg?
Dude, those sandwiches were so good.
I like their early horsey work.
Yeah.
Horsey
totally.
sauce.
What's a baby horse? A pony?
Yeah.
I liked it when it was pony sauce.
A baby horse is not a pony.
Pony
No.
pony
Fowl?
sauce. Pony sauce by
No.
Genuine.
Bird.
It's on pony, but it's pony sauce.
So
So here's who you can see at Rumors this week. It's the Winnipeg Comedy Festival in town.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Yep. So there's
Hell yeah.
25th annual.
so there's a different headliner every night, and you're gonna get drop in spots
Yes.
from some of the best in.
Sounds fun.
Yep. And so on the Tuesday, you got Elvira Kurt. Is it Elvira? Elvira.
Elvira.
And Elvira is the lady that looks like a goth Cher.
Yeah.
All right. So Elvira Kurt will be there on Tuesday.
Legend.
Jarrett,
She's very funny. I had a conversation with her outside Odd Block one time about Jean Gomeshi. Remember him?
Oh yeah, Gian.
totally.
Yeah.
Gian. What's that?
Q, right?
From Q.
CBC's Q.
Yeah.
And the Q stood for sexual assault.
Yeah.
Which is the Q is silent.
Yeah.
His thing, which is kinky to say the least, was choking and punching women in the back of the head.
He had
Oh,
a
that's
punch
cool.
kink.
He had a punch kick. Yeah. Well before the monkey.
Well before that. He had one of
punch
those
the monkey.
non-consent kinks. Didn't land well.
No.
My kink bombing right now?
I'm getting nothing up here.
Well, listen, you might want to shame my punch kink, but you're not supposed to kink shame. So keep it to yourself.
Yeah. Totally.
If you don't like, he would get along well with. There's another comedian that likes to punch people non-sexually.
Right.
Yeah, he doesn't
Anyway.
love a punch.
Yeah, he just likes to punch.
He just like the punch.
On Wednesday, we got Jarrett Campbell.
Oh, nice.
Jared Campbell, super funny.
Yeah, Juno nominated Funnyman.
Yeah.
He's got a funny Instagram going right now. I've seen
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
where he's like,
He's killing it.
Just
He had a great one today about
Social media
about
thing? Yeah.
taking it easy after having. He's like, I'm hungover. I'm going to the hockey game. I'm only gonna have one beer.
Yeah.
And then he's like, okay, just one sip. Oh, that one's gone. All right, one more beer. Yeah, he's great.
And he also, you can see him on Mark Norman's new YouTube show or whatever, that weird show where the whole crowd is just like one type of person. Like
shit.
the whole, and the comics don't know what they're walking into. They just walk into like a room of like 40 people that are all one thing, like all bald guys, all Gen X people, all black
Interesting.
people. Yeah.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, it's pretty
I was
neat.
saying this the other day. If I walked into a room of all bald people, I'd crack up.
Yeah.
If you brought me on stage, I'd come on stage and I'd go, come on.
It.
All of you? What are the odds? Good thing I brought 100 slices of cheese. I'll start here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like a fucking smash burger.
Fucking reeks in there.
Yeah, it's a cool show. Where why'd all your heads stink?
It's like shit.
Yeah, it's a show. Yeah, it's a good. It's on YouTube and it's good. So he's doing well.
Yeah, Jared
Doing
Campbell's
well
very
down
funny.
there in the great state of America.
Nice guy.
And then Niall Sagan.
Yeah.
I'm not-
Derek's brother?
Yeah, half black, or maybe a full black. It's in a black and white photo, so it's hard to tell. That's the trick.
That's a trick.
That's the trick. Because now look, see, Niall's photo is in black and white, right? On the page here, right? So you're not really sure what shade. And then so too is Jarrett Campbell's.
Interesting.
And it's almost like they're both black.
Right. Well, it's pretty
Blurring.
obvious one's white.
Yeah,
We're in
Niall.
the line.
So Niall, that one's sold out. Don't worry about it.
Yep.
That's the one I'm hosting. So that's why the people heard.
Yeah, you
Word
can't
got out.
walk a Nile in his
The old
shoes.
TK push.
Walking Niall in his shoes. That's good. Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's really good.
That's really good.
That's good. This guy's got a full deck.
Hey?
On
And
Friday.
if you can't get tickets and you still show up, that means you're in denial. All right.
Oh,
come on.
Hey.
Yeah. Niall. Bub.
8 Nile.
Scott Falconbridge on Friday.
nice.
On Friday, the early show.
Yes.
The late show currently not showing because it must be sold out.
Interesting. Nice.
Sean Cullen on Saturday.
Oh, he's
Okay,
amazing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Amazing.
You know what I really like is hearing other comedians, non-Canadian ones, because in Canada we're always like, "Oh, this is the best guy. This is the
Yeah.
best guy." But when like well-respected American comics come through the club, like when Sam Talent is at the club,
Sure.
and he's
Yeah.
like, "You know who I love? I love Chris Locke. I love
yeah.
Sean Cullen. I love Nick Nemiroff."
that's
You're like,
dope.
"That's cool."
Yeah.
That they're getting love from real comics.
Yeah.
100%.
Big
Real
dogs.
ones.
And so that's the Comedy Fest. I think Hisham Kaladi is here at some point as well.
Okay.
I think that is one of the late shows that is not showing on the event calendar that I have open.
Yeah.
And I refuse to dig any further.
We're
Yeah.
not digging. We're not. Do your own research.
If you want to
guys.
see me, I'm also doing the Winnipeg show at the Gas Station Arts Theater
Nice.
on Saturday.
Nice.
Yeah.
What time is that show at?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I wouldn't.
And so that's what you can see this week at Rumors Comedy Club. I don't. We might have tickets to give away for you. We might not. We didn't last week because guess what? It was sold out.
Yeah.
Sold out.
All damn week. If your little butt didn't get in a seat, too bad.
We don't need you.
Yep.
Chad Anderson last week, followed by Ian Begg.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a good week, honestly.
Can't go wrong.
Rumors Comedy is still crushing it.
Rumors is so fucking good.
Yeah.
They just got shout out on Mark Norman and Joe List's podcast this week, talking about it was like the first comedy club where they had seen a clock at the back of the room.
Yep.
And how just insane it is that we still use a light in the room to light comedians, you know?
100%.
And I hate that too. Like if I'm lighting somebody at a show and I'm using like the flashlight on my cell phone, and then the back of everyone's head lights up, and they're looking back at me like, "What the fuck did you just do? Like,
what'd you just do?"
You leave your flash on?
Like, I see it.
Yeah,
I will wrap it up now.
Yeah.
With the clock, there's no excuse.
Clock's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
Sundial. They used to do in Rome. They used to have a sundial, and that's how you knew to get off. Off of the Colosseum.
Yeah.
Dude, look at the fucking twig. I'm trying to run a show here.
This guy's blowing the sundial. Oh my god.
The dial.
He's been performing for a fortnight.
He's running.
Dude, it was high noon when you started. It's almost dusk.
He got on stage 407 years ago.
Jesus Christ, that last joke took till sundown.
I'm trying to sell bushels.
This isn't just your regular sponsorship glazing. This is the real deal. Like honestly,
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, we didn't say that. Mark Norman and Joe List said that.
honestly,
Big New York comics.
If you don't like what we're saying, listen to what they're saying. Joe List said he's coming back next year.
Yeah.
really,
I don't know if that's true. I haven't heard that from inside the club, so he's leaking info.
He said he's working on it. Yeah.
that guy's almost theater status though, isn't he?
You would think so.
Joe List is criminally underrated.
Yeah, big time.
I think we're aware of him because we're in the sphere, but he is like, he should be, and this is not to malign Mark, but he should be bigger than Mark, in my opinion.
Right.
Ooh.
Mark
Okay,
is
cool.
like a club guy, tried and true, zing, 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 zang, million jokes in an hour.
Sure.
I saw him at Club Regent, and it was great, but it's like there's little Mark on the big stage, and we're all there like, go ahead. And he stands there for the whole, and that's, you don't have to be an act-out guy to be in theaters.
No.
But he's like I want to see him leaning on a brick wall talking about,
Honestly,
Palestine's like driving drunk because one's like this and one's like that.
yeah.
Bang.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Set him up, knock him down.
Some guys like a Dane Cook or something made for a big stage.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He's running all over the place. He's doing wacky shit. That's the guy. Big stage. He's using all of it. You know what I mean? Some guys though, like Mark, I guess so many people want to see him. He has to do a theater, but he's just standing.
If you want to max, because I don't blame him. If 10,000 people want to see you, that's an exaggeration.
Yeah,
Well, it's
yeah.
not an exaggeration, but for Winnipeg, he's not selling 10,000 tickets to the Club Regent, just for example.
Yeah.
But if you could sell 10,000 tickets, why would you do 7 shows if you could do 1 show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be weird to see Mark Norman using the whole stage, just running across.
It would
the
be.
stage. Comedy.
Yeah.
Comedy.
That is kind of the most he moves is when he comes out. He goes, hey.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Chris
good.
Fleming has a new special out, and boy, God, does he ever use the entire stage.
Yeah, that man's moving.
The entire time, he's never not moving. He's like pacing frantically. He's at one point he is trying to run away from the spotlight operator. He's trying to move fast enough to avoid it. But yeah, I love that special.
Like Maniscalco, like he's like 20 minutes into a special, he's sweating, he's exhausted.
Yeah.
He's just acting his ass off. He's
exactly.
running all over the place.
Or even those guys that are like more active on stage, but don't necessarily do big act outs or anything like that. Like Derek Stroop
Sure.
is a guy who's like, he's working up there. Because he's shouting, he's like a Southern, it's almost like a Kinnison style, like preaching.
Yeah.
But it's not, it's not preachy, but that's the best way to describe it. It's like he's moving. You could picture him wiping the sweat off his brow.
Yeah. And he's a big he's a big
big
guy.
boy,
He's a big
too.
Southern boy.
That's exactly
But
it.
He's
Big
like
boy.
he's one of those guys. He's talking and he'll just talk through the laughs, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I love
He's
that.
Picking them up. It's
Yeah,
great.
that's
Derek
the
Stroop
best.
was the man. Dude.
Yeah.
He was great.
I'd love to see him back, but I think, unfortunately, the rocket ship is strapped to his boots.
Yep.
Yep.
And off he goes. New Netflix special, it's hilarious.
Too big for the bridges.
Yeah. Well, he'll get bigger bridges, but
Yeah.
that's the thing when they say you get too big for your bridges, and it's meant to be like, oh, I'm rich now. I'll get bigger bridges. I'll buy some bigger bridges.
Yeah.
I can
No.
afford bridges.
I've got the money.
I just bought 4 new bridges.
Yeah. Or I'll just buy a boat or a
Yeah.
plane. What do I care?
I won't wear pants.
Honestly, the
Did you say bridges?
bridges.
I think it's britches.
Oh shit.
I know. I was saying them interchangeably. Bridges, britches.
That way you can't be wrong.
Yeah,
What did you
exactly.
say? Oh, I said both.
You wonder why we call you Bridge?
What a
No,
bridge.
I am not playing with the full deck because you're too big for the bridge.
Like a big train. You thought it was like a big train.
That's why there was a
Yeah,
quiet gap after I
right.
said, "I'll just buy a boat."
Well, that's why I was
Nah.
like as a pant? I'll put the boat on my bottom.
You're gonna wear the boat?
No,
we're
I'll go
going.
out. I'm going to buy the boat, go out to international waters where I'm allowed to be nude from the bottom down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to replace pants.
Yeah.
What the fuck was I gonna say, man?
About Stroop
Lost it.
getting big.
Stroop getting big. Oh yeah, one of the best
Found
parts about making it anywhere must be when you can just like just tell anyone. Once you get that fuck you money and you can just I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'm not going to talk to that person. Yeah, I don't have to answer your calls. Yeah, I don't have to do anything.
Yep. Or you can say fuck you money offers where someone goes, we want you to do this. And you go, it's 10,000.
Yeah.
And then it's like, if you want to pay me that much, I will come do it.
Yeah.
But that's how much it's going to cost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're so in demand that literally you're trying to get rid of gigs. So you're just charging astronomical rates.
That's like what I do now. They go, how much? I go, buddy, $200. You couldn't afford it. They go, yeah, okay. I go, fuck. Actually, I didn't want to do that. I'm busy.
If you would have stopped talking, we would have offered you much more. But okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's great.
Guess we're locking at $200.
Yeah.
And you're just going to be hosting our child's birthday party for 6 hours.
Now over there sweating like, ooh, good thing they said dollars. Because I was fine with just 200. Whatever.
200 is something.
Whatever they got. Oh, so you don't pay in kid? I'm just at the kid's party. Okay.
Which one do I take?
Yeah. I was under the impression I was walking out of here with a kid. What's going on?
No gift bags anymore, eh? That's crazy.
That's, okay. Yeah.
I also just want to say next week is Mark Forward.
Yeah, Mark Forward.
And it's mostly sold out. So if you want to go, there's one show that has tickets left. It is the Saturday late show, and I think it only has tickets because they've probably been re-added. There's a handful.
Sure.
There's a handful of tickets, but that's the only one. So get them, and that's that.
Winnipeg, man, loves Mark Forward. I mean, everybody loves Mark Forward, but Winnipeg especially, dude.
We
Good
get
market.
it. Which gives me pride in Winnipeg that somebody doing that certain style of comedy is accepted and beloved here.
No, 100%.
Because it's not your typical knock up and knock down, set up and knock down or whatever.
Knock around, slob up, slob down.
Yeah. Speaking of somebody who uses like the whole stage, the guy uses the whole room. Like he'll have Tyler running like sound effects for him and shit like that. Like he's
Exactly.
I haven't seen an act like that since like Boris the Hypnotist, probably. Just really using everything at his disposal.
That guy uses 1.5 stages. He uses 4.
Yeah, we actually made the stage wider for this week. We've done renovations.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just be lower. That's fine.
We might have talked about this, but do you buy Boris the Hypnotist? Do you buy hypnotism at all?
I used to.
Yeah.
No, because I think that week, the show that I worked, I could see that one of the guys was just like taking advantage of the opportunity to be a showman.
Sure. Yeah.
And I hated him.
I know. You see people, he's like, okay, on the count of 3, you'll be asleep when I snap my fingers. 1, 2, 3, boom. And the guy's sleeping, but he's like this.
Yeah, full grin.
He's a full grin, full grin. I'm like, really? You sleep like that with a shit-eating grin on your fucking face?
I'm dreaming.
Yeah.
I'm having a nice dream.
So I'm not buying it, but it is weird that these people then start doing wacky shit. Like, look, they're doing the fucking cucaracha, making chicken noises. I don't even know what the cucaracha is. But
La cucaracha.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
I think he did try to say, he tries to preface it as like, I'm not, you're not being tricked. You're not doing anything that you wouldn't be willing to do otherwise, sort of thing. Like, he's like, I can't make you do anything that you wouldn't otherwise be comfortable doing. But then it's like, well, those guys are fucking losers then.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be comfortable doing the chicken dance.
Yeah.
No,
you couldn't get me to do that.
Imagine he's like, you will do stuff you're not comfortable with.
That would be awesome. That's now we're back into supervillain territory.
Dude, that Boris show fucked me up, dude. I shoved a mic stand up my ass. That was not cool. Pretty funny. Good time. Great nachos. But fuck, my ass hurts.
Boris put his hand up my ass, and he was making me do the Ahmed the Terrorist act. And I would never say that stuff.
Yeah. Now Boris has beef with Jeff Dunham. And I'm involved.
You might be a ventriloquist if you got your hand up another man's ass. That'd be my act. I'd have my hand up Jeff Foxworthy's ass, but I'd be doing Jeff Dunham style stuff.
Yeah.
All the best comedians are Jeff's, huh?
Yeah, Jeff Garland.
Yeah.
Sure. That's totally. a deep pull.
Jeff Bridges.
Jeff Bridges.
Jeff
Hilarious,
Britches.
dude.
Sorry, Jeff Britches.
Jeff Bridges.
It's Britches. It's not Bridges. Have you seen this guy? Let me talk about this guy, and because I will. This guy Jordan Lucas, he rocks. He's all the rage right now. If you're pulling up on the laptop, go Jordan Lucas Volleyball.
Oh, is he the sassy volleyball player?
Yes, he's this gay volleyball player.
Yeah. People are crazy about
at least
this
in
guy.
my opinion. And he,
super funny.
yeah, I mean, it's probably not supposed to be funny, but it is funny to see like a gay man rub gayness in people's face.
Yeah.
And then to see them be like, don't.
Yeah.
He's like flamboyantly gay.
So he'll like hit a spike and then like do like a little drop and like wave at the other team. And like,
shit.
so he's so funny because he's very skilled at volleyball. He wouldn't be on the college volleyball team that he's on if he wasn't performing at the same level as everyone else.
Yeah.
But then he's like, I think this
just
is
the hair flips.
I want to make sure that doesn't blast volume once I put it on, but this is him. You can watch some of his highlight package here.
Yeah.
He'll hit a spike and he's like snapping, he's clocking it.
Super competitive.
Dropping down. But it's like he's an elite ball player.
Yeah.
So he's backing it up. It's not like, he's only taunting you after he just spiked on your ass.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy rules.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Hell yeah.
It's funny. People have like gone on like mad tirades about like how the unsportsman like it is and but it's like
no more
I think
worse than guys going fuck
that's exactly it, right?
Exactly.
He's allowed to do that.
And so it's sort of in the news
awesome.
more recently. I saw him a while ago just because it goes viral as like, okay, awesome. First of all, same as like the goth volleyball girl that went a couple years ago. There was a girl that's like heavily goth.
Oh yeah.
But so when they put out like the college's volleyball pictures, you're swiping, and then you're like, what the fuck?
Marilyn Manson.
This is her.
Oh hell
this is
yeah,
her team.
nice.
Her team photo of.
Oh hell yeah.
And so it
hair, black.
immediately draws attention. So
Black
I saw him a
tits.
couple months ago, let's say, doing these same antics, and I remember being like, hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
More recently, I guess some sports analyst or someone with a little more pull commented on one of the videos or reshared it, being like, oh, I can't believe this. Someone should pop him for this. And then people were like, for what? For being gay?
For being gay and getting the point?
You just described a hate crime.
Yeah.
That's crazy, right? So now people are kind of rallying behind him, rightfully so, in my opinion, to be like, hey, man, keep it up. First of all, this is awesome.
Yeah.
This is great.
Especially if it's making people so mad that they're like, I just want to hit him.
Yeah.
Tell you what, make a dig. Why don't you get the fucking ball up?
Make a dig. Beat him.
Yeah.
Put him in his place.
Yeah.
Block that spike.
I will say, if you were playing against him, it would be extremely hard not to get homophobic about it. if he just like is just continually beating your ass, you have no answer for how good he is,
humiliates
and he keeps
you.
going like, like you'd be like,
It is maybe the only sport.
problematic.
It is maybe the only sport you could get away with that in.
Yeah.
Like if you could be an openly gay man in most sports now. I think you may disagree based on how there isn't really one in every sport.
Yeah.
Openly.
NHL is the only one that has never had a
Openly gay player.
Yeah, and I feel like Sean Avery did a podcast recently where he was like, "Man, they're gay."
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of gay guys. Like,
There's like
which makes sense. Like, it'd be crazy to find a concentration of men that big and then be like, "No, we checked. There's none." It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
They're all straight. They've always been straight.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, I don't think there's any other sport though that you could get away with. Like, imagine Ovi snipes and then he just like.
Yeah,
hey, gives him like, it would be like you would get like a glove to the face to like stop it.
100. If you go bar down and then you're like, past the bench, like you're getting cross-checked.
But honestly, I don't even think because of like the implication that like you did like a quote like a gay celebration.
Yeah.
It would just be because it's like you don't celebrate at,
Yeah.
like he's celebrating at them when he hits a spike, which is what I think gets under people's skin.
Yeah.
In hockey, you score, you go celebrate with your team. At worst, you skate by their bench and you go, "Hey, fuck you," or whatever.
Yeah.
take your stick, like,
That would be funny as a countermeasure, where they say like, "Well, don't get mad, get even," right? Like, don't be mad at him, just block it. I would spike one at him, and then I would have straight sex in front of him. I go, "How do you like that?"
start banging a woman.
Yeah, these are like it's the same. That's what you're doing, I would say to him.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. No, I'm playing.
No, but seriously, no.
No, but imagine if I did though. But I wouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, well, we talked about it a couple episodes ago about the heated rivalry about how there has to be gay players, but like basketball, football, who is openly gay in football?
Tim Tebow, in my opinion.
Gay for God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the NBA, you got Dwight Howard, I think.
Is
Dwight Howard out? Or are we just making fun of him?
Let me check. Let me look it up.
I think Dwight Howard is out.
In the NFL, Carl Nassib is the first and only openly gay player to
Yeah.
appear in an NFL game coming out in June 2021. Played with the Las Vegas Raiders.
For how many games?
Um,
It is always the guys that have like not a lot to lose, you know?
Yeah. Yeah,
I
honestly.
want to see Patrick Mahomes go, you
played
know
2
what?
full
I'm leaving
seasons.
my wife to transition.
Yeah. Patricia Holmes.
I've always felt this way.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Man.
Jason Collins is the first and only player to come out as gay while actively playing in the NBA.
Jason Collins.
That was 2013. Holy
Oh,
shit! Wow,
Wow, that's early on. Good
That's
for
like
you,
American.
Jason.
That's like
Yeah.
American Apparel style gay.
He was played 13 years in the NBA.
How many of them gay? 13 years, 10 straight, 3 gay.
1,400 gay games played. 29 gay rebounds.
48 gay assists. 2 gay triple doubles. That's great. That's
Gay stats.
Hey, we laugh, but once someone's going to come out and they're going to be like, he scored 3 goals since coming out. And they're going to start tracking his gay
That's
stats.
totally.
Yeah,
This man has been on fire since he's been gay.
yeah. He really found himself out there on the court.
Just tearing up the league.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. Dude, I find myself, I'm watching playoffs yesterday. Playoff hockey. Now that I'm so stoked that the Jets aren't in the playoffs because just watching.
Stress free.
And I'm just
Yeah.
watching a spectacle. I'm like, I got nothing here. Like,
Yeah.
just kill each other and
Yes.
play. Like, it's top tier hockey. They hate each other.
Yes.
And I've got it's like watching a fight between 2 strangers. You're
Yeah.
like, hell yeah.
Fight.
Yeah, exactly. Fight. Just give me a show.
Yeah,
And but I can feel myself getting visibly mad, like when they have those scrums at the end of the end of a play
Yeah.
or whatever,
Yeah.
and they're just like chirping each other and kind of ripping each other. I can feel myself wanting to get in there and just scrunch a face up, like just because it's so frustrating.
Because they're cute?
yeah. The
Well,
scrum,
they're always like tugging each other. You
Yeah,
know, and,
yeah.
like, gloves in the face.
push and pulling.
And
Yeah,
then just,
face
you know.
wash.
What do you think you're allowed to get away with? Because obviously it's up to the ref a little bit to say, all right, enough.
Yeah, yeah.
Or if you finally, you can kind of grab the jersey and push at their face
Yeah,
a bit
that's the
Yeah.
move.
before
yeah.
the ref is like, all right, go. But then if you kind of throw one,
If you throw one,
he gets to decide to go, all right, that's a penalty.
Yeah.
that crossed a line.
What could you get away with? Could you take your glove off and like put it in his nose? Put a finger up to his nose?
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
Couldn't you just take your glove and just jam it in the guy's mouth?
Yeah, people have
Did someone
done
do that?
that.
Someone licked I guess Marshawn licked someone.
Brad
kissed
Marchand,
someone.
yeah, he licked a face.
Don't
Yeah.
get that close then, though, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Did you ever play hockey growing up?
No.
Did you ever play hockey, Tim?
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, how was it? I never got that chance to play.
Did you enjoy it? How many gay goals?
yeah.
I really loved. I loved playing hockey. The organized sports aspect of it was honestly like kind of soul crushing. Like it just kind of sucked how serious people were. Like especially
Yeah.
parents. You know what I mean? Like
Oh.
shit wasn't really fun.
Yeah.
Once you got to like 11, 12. And then I'd watch my parents like have an absolute meltdown trying to figure out
Yeah.
how they're going to be able to afford a hockey season. Plus, I'm growing and I got to get new skates or whatever.
Yeah.
It got to the point where we like literally couldn't afford it. But I loved playing on the outdoor. Like that was the shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Strap on some boots, sticks in the middle. Everyone can have a moment to feel like a superstar or whatever out there.
Absolutely.
There would always be parents in the stands it was their whole thing to bring like noisemakers, you know?
yeah.
Vuvuzelas.
Yeah, just like big cans of coins, like trying to be just as loud as possible. Like,
It's a
who
Tuesday.
the fuck is that for?
know.
Yeah.
There was one mom.
Playing Toulon. Shut the fuck
That's
up.
exactly it. Yeah. Like I had to have like parents escort me out of the arena in a couple towns because when I quit the year after we could have hits or whatever in hockey, and that was just my favorite thing.
Yeah.
Was just lining up a guy and taking him out or
Yeah.
whatever. And the parents freaked out. Like they just
Yeah, if they see,
Yeah.
it's so funny if they see like a 10-year-old throw a dirty hit,
yeah.
which is like, all right, whatever. They're like, every now and then a 10-year-old means to do it, but for the most part, they're just excited they can hit or whatever the
Or you
case.
just fall into each other or whatever.
Shit happens.
Yeah, shit
or
happens.
they don't understand like
It's a fucking
boarding
game.
and the way that it's
Yeah.
like at the boards you really can't like push a guy from behind because of the neck. Like
Yeah,
they don't
for sure, for
understand
sure.
how actually dangerous some of these plays are.
Yeah,
totally.
So
Yeah.
they'll bump a kid from behind, and the parents are like, "Now that kid has to die too."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hit him the same way. That
Yeah.
pissed me off.
Yeah.
Or they're like, "Where's that kid's dad? I have to fight him." It's not an honor killing. Like you don't have to do this.
There's a famous video from the owner of Frank's Pizza in Selkirk where he's at a game, and then one of the kids takes a hit, and then his kid gets a penalty, and then Frank's Pizza, he's holding a baby, his wife is right there, and then he's yelling, "Yeah, because your kid's a fucking midget. Just
hell
because
yeah.
he's a midget,
Yeah.
my kid gets a penalty." And then the dad who's filming says, "Hey, that's my kid. He's not a midget, okay? He's not a midget." And then Frank, the guy from Frank's Pizza, looks at him and goes, "I'll break your fucking glasses. I'll break your fucking glasses
like, what
right
the
now."
fuck are we doing? This
These
is
kids are 9.
kids game. It's a game. They're on ice with a little stick, and you're whacking
The
a little
dad filming
puck.
though,
Like,
I saw the follow up. The dad filming did apologize because his son actually they found out he was a little person.
I didn't know.
They didn't know. They didn't know that.
We thought he was a small kid.
Yeah.
So Frank's was right.
Yeah. Our bad. Don't boycott Frank. He was right.
all right, Frank was right.
You want to kill 20 minutes, half an hour sometime on YouTube. Google hockey parents compilation.
Oh,
it is
there's a ton of it.
wild.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah.
crazy.
I'm gonna be a cool
Parents are
hockey
nuts.
parent. I'm gonna show up at the hockey game with the Steve-O soundboard. My kid's gonna score. I'm gonna go, "Yeah, dude! Yeah, dude! Whoa! There's a car in my ass!" Or whatever.
Him gagging.
But there's the sound of him butt chugging.
Just the sound of a whippet.
Yeah, him stapling his balls.
Yeah. Alligator snaps.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, that's better.
hockey
No,
parents-
listen, dude. I regret most of my life.
Like, just show up with fucking orange slices.
Yeah,
and,
honestly.
Ooh, yeah.
and just be there. Like,
Yeah, well, your kid makes a good play. Be like, "Hell yeah, way to go, son!" And
Yeah.
then shut the fuck up.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
just
yeah,
stop
yeah.
talking.
Especially with like recreational sports, because you can get competitive pretty young now. So if you aren't
For
that,
sure.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And then even if you are like a competitive thing, is like you're not the coach.
And it's okay to be competitive, you know what I mean? But don't be fucking mean-spirited
Don't be
about it.
mean-spirited. I will say.
Trying to get in the head of a 9-year-old?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what the fuck?
You're gonna fucking blow it, kid. He's like,
I guess I am. I don't know. You're an adult. I trust you.
Yeah.
I will say I'm not a parent, so it would be tough seeing some older, bigger kid just absolutely killing your kid.
Sure.
And not want to climb the ice.
Sure.
And
No, but I mean, it's you can do it
You can
because
do it.
in lacrosse we used to play Saugeen First Nation,
oh shit.
and we go out and play them, and we're like a 14-year-old team, but over there they just have a team.
Yeah.
And I don't know how that's legal, but we would just like play the 18-year-olds, and they would just be fucking tossing us around.
Yeah.
And we would leave, and our parents would just be like, "Well, next year we won't play there." It's like
That's actually a good approach.
they didn't try to be like, "Hey, I better fight that kid."
Yeah.
Yeah.
no,
You know?
That's true. That's a good point.
It was like Peguis First Nation. We went and played there. They have steel cages separating the locker rooms
Oh hell yeah!
to protect it. Because when it gets pretty fucking crazy in the junior B, you know, when they're
Oh,
like 16,
100%.
17, 18. Like,
I got a question. Saugeen First Nation, Peguis First Nation. Somebody's lying. They can't both be first.
Yeah. Who? Let's see the photo
Maybe
finish.
Saugeen Second Nation. I don't know. I didn't see the results.
coming from the podcast that calls itself the #1 podcast in Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's there's stats to back that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because if you look on our page, it says that.
Yeah. It's in our bio.
Yeah, you can't just do that.
Do your research.
You can't. You're not allowed to just say that. You know, and because it's subjective, like the #1 podcast in the world, as far as what, you know.
We're #1 at something.
Yeah,
In fact, I've been working on a bit, but
that's huge.
That's great.
that's great.
I love that.
Thank you.
That's such.
In fact, I gotta go. I gotta go work on it.
I gotta go work on my
I gotta
bit.
go work on my bit. The one fucking bit I've written the last decade.
No, it's cool. I gotta
work.
hang, but then at 3, I got to hard out to work on my bit
Sorry, babe, I can't come over. I'm working on a bit.
for the next hour. Like it's a book you've been working on. You know that bit I've been working on?
keep some notes on that bit?
Almost done. It's like Synecdoche, New York. You know that play I've been working on where it's like a play inside a play inside a play? Almost done.
Almost done.
My wife, the one playing my wife, just left me, which is a mirror of how my wife in real life. Anyway, the bit's great.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Stats. Everyone has, like, there's got to be something that there's something on this planet that all you watching at home right now or listening at home or in your car or wherever you are, Saugeen First Nation, maybe you're listening. There's always something that you're number one at. You know what I mean? In the world, out of 8 billion people, there's something you either do the most of or say the most of. What do you think your number one stat is?
I'm probably the number one guy that says I will dump a bowl of chili on someone's head.
That's true. That's true. You say that all the time.
I don't think there's anyone on earth that says they will dump a bowl of chili on someone out of anger or frustration more than I do it.
Out of 8 billion people, this guy right now has said,
and that feels good.
Yeah.
Because as you said it, you were saying there's got to be something. And I was thinking, I don't think there is. Like, I think I'm just middle of the pack on everything. But then I said, no, there is.
There is. Like, there's one guy on this planet right now who's had the most cheesy gordita crunches from Taco Bell on a Tuesday afternoon. If you rank everybody, 8 billion people.
But I don't want to.
One guy on top.
That's too specific, though, even. Like, I think if you have to get that specific, that's sad.
Well,
to be like, I'm the guy that eats the most cheesy gordita crunches at the Northwest Winnipeg Taco Bell on a Tuesday when Savannah's working at the cash register.
Yeah, exactly. But that's a stat.
Something.
It is, but it's like,
something.
I'd like to be more like, I guess you're right. Everyone does have to have their thing,
Yeah.
But it'd be nice to have one of the top things.
True. Dump a chili. Tim, what's yours?
Probably gooning to family photos.
And he's way in front. No one's
And it's not even close.
Dude, no one's even trying.
Second, his stepsister. So that's good. That's good. What about you? What is yours?
Man, I don't know.
Keep working on the bit.
Yeah. His bit needs work.
I found the hole.
I asked the crowd the question and then just dismount.
Yeah.
I'm like, so Arby's anyways.
Just meandering crowd.
What's your
work.
fucking problem?
Interesting.
Yeah, exactly. The bit bombs. I just look at the guy. Fuck do you do for a living? That's dumb.
Statistically dumb.
I hate you.
You're the number one dumbest piece of shit.
No, get up here.
Planet.
Get up here on stage. I want to show everyone. Look at this fucking guy. Yuck. That'd be funny.
I remember Tyler at Rumors had to tell me one time before I went on stage. He's like, "Hey, man, be nice, okay? Just be nice." And I was just like, all right, fair. Because there was like a good 2-3 month stretch. It was right after roast battles were real hot.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And the thing about roasting is I don't have very thick skin. I'm easily offended. So when we did all those, I was pissed for a minute, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck these people, dude. They don't like
These are
me.
my
They don't have to
friends?
hang. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was pissed. So I'd get on stage.
That's
I'm
how
like,
they
the
fucking
fuck's...
see me.
I'm trying to roast everybody. Trying
Right.
to get my balls back. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
everyone's like, this guy's scary and angry and kind of a
Get on stage and open with, I know you heard what they said at the roast, but it's not true, you bitch. Front row bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
guy's like, it's my first time here. I have no idea who you are.
Totally.
Please,
I don't
sir.
have tits. Fuck you.
Please, sir.
Bitch. She's like, I didn't say anything.
Oh.
I don't know what my stat would be, honestly. It'd be something vape related. Maybe
Sure.
like most coconut ices purchased while having an inflamed liver.
There you go.
Yeah, that's
not bad. Yeah.
Number one.
Yeah, the most McDoubles eaten after a doctor specifically told you not to.
Yeah, exactly. First openly gay person to eat that many McDoubles after strict doctor's orders not to.
I do remember I was listening to the Prairie Dumpster pod around the time when your body malfunctioned.
Sure.
And I remember the episode where you were like, yeah, I think it's this, my stomach hurts. I had this McDonald's sandwich.
Yeah.
Boy, were you wrong.
Yeah.
No, it was that crispy McChicken.
Crispy McChicken.
I think I have
that's what it
food
was.
poisoning.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's not sitting right. They're like, no, your liver's failing, and
Yeah.
we need to take your pancreas out.
Wouldn't it be
Did
crazy
they
though?
take your pancreas out?
Well, no, they took a
They just blended it up in there.
They just put an emulsifier in there.
pancreas stew. That's what you need.
Yeah, we'll just blend it up. It'll get in the bloodstream.
Yeah. No, what's weird is a couple of years ago I had a gallbladder that was infected with stones. So they took it out. But the doctors didn't take the whole thing out. So there was like, it's gross, but there were still stones getting into my bile duct. They clogged the bile duct. My bile was flowing back into my blood.
And that's the worst substance in your body, bile.
It's the worst. And I had nowhere to go. So it couldn't break down any of my food, and my skin turned all yellow because it couldn't process it. Yeah, exactly. No, I sent Jordan a picture. Jordan Wellwood's like, you look like a Simpson. What's going on?
Dream come true.
I was like yellow man. And what's weird, this is TMI, but my shit was like white. It was like white.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's so
like
wild.
white dog shit.
Like white dog shit.
That's sick,
wild.
It was
dude.
wild. Yeah, my mom
You
thought
gotta be. You're probably maybe then the
That's
guy who's had the
metal.
most white shits.
That's metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so
the
punk rock.
whitest shit of all
Dude,
time.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's maybe the best color of shit I can picture. White,
Yeah.
red, scary.
Scary.
Black, like really dark, scary. Green, kind of like normal-ish. That's like had too much candy or whatever.
Ate something weird.
You can catch a shade of orange.
Yeah.
You could catch a shade of orange before, like without being too
Carrots.
alarmed.
Yeah.
Because like
Carrots.
brown, orange, that's like kind of on the same color wheel.
Sure.
But like when you desaturate it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
interesting.
It was terrifying. It was
Interesting.
Like, I was like, do a double take, and you're like, that can't be right. And
Nothing
they're like,
worse
"No,
than
it's
having
not."
something wrong with your poo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then you got to be like, hey, someone else.
that is the worst. Yeah.
Come look
yeah.
at my poo and I'm serious.
This is actually shit of note.
Because my wife would be like, stop, bit. And I'd go, then you'd have to be embarrassed to be like, no, I'm scared.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look
yeah,
at
yeah,
my
yeah,
shit,
yeah,
please.
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
deeply concerning.
Yeah.
No.
It is funny how your body doesn't, and I guess it's the work of the brain, is like your body will be in various states of disrepair or traction, and your brain just kind of goes, it's probably a tummy ache.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
You know, like I wish my brain sounded the alarm way sooner.
I know.
Right.
And
Right.
some people have that. That's like an anxiety disorder, I guess, or hypochondria, where your brain defaults to the danger thing first.
Yep.
But I don't mean that. I don't mean like the feeling that something is wrong. I mean my brain being like, wee ambulance time.
No,
Time
exactly.
to go. Like I don't think something's wrong. Like something's happening.
It has to get to that point because when my liver, because like I had the pancreas stuff, but I also had like a massively swollen liver. A couple of days before that, I was still mowing lawns for the city. I was riding on the mower and I was like, fuck, dude, my stomach hurts, dude. This is weird. And then that night, I went to Rumors, got absolutely destroyed. Got
Didn't hurt no
real
more.
drunk. Got real drunk. Felt great, actually.
I'm telling you.
Boom, put it in there. I was like, this is fantastic. Classic drunk thing afterwards.
No
I'm
way.
like, let's get to Wendy's. Let's have a little midnight
Oh,
burger.
man.
Ha, we're feeling it.
Were you
I-
white pooed at this time?
Not white pooing at
Okay.
this time. Had
okay.
no idea.
This is before.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, white poo probably would have. White poo, I feel like I don't know the timeline, but white poo probably put a stop on things.
Oh, white poo.
This
White
is
poo was scary.
Was this like around like just before, or maybe this is
day-
already happening where the gallbladder was like, do you smell what I'm cooking?
No. The
Rock?
This is the day up.
Hey, you should smell these rocks I'm cooking.
They just put a scope in me. All they can hear is, "Can you smell what the rock?" Anyways,
Your gallbladder's peeling off its elbow pad.
yeah, exactly. Oh shit! It's the people's gallstone. Here it comes. No, but like, yeah, this is a day before. This is day before it all went wrong. But it was just a tummy ache up until this point. Until
Okay.
all of a sudden, my stomach, I was like super full, and I had only eaten half my burger. I'm like, why am I so full? But my stomach didn't feel full. Just my abdomen felt full. And what had happened was, instead of a bunch of food being in my stomach and me feeling full, I just had a little food in my stomach. It was getting pushed over by my liver. My liver was so fat and
it's pushing your
swollen.
stomach in.
Exactly.
Yuck.
And then I went to bed. I'm like, let's sleep this off.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
got up 3 hours later. And all of a sudden it just hit me. I'm like, no, it's hospital time.
Yeah.
Would have made a
Hospital
mean
time.
foie gras. That
Yeah.
liver.
So then you went to the hospital, and that was the one time the time where it was like 13 hours of sitting there.
That was 13 hours.
God damn, dude.
And then I went back a couple of weeks later.
Your
waited
liver's
another 13
you're sitting there,
hours.
your liver's fucking bursting out, and they're like, it's gonna be another 11 hours.
Oh yeah, but
But
I was
they don't
cozy.
know
I
that.
was, I was like, dude, I'm here until you see me.
Yeah, you got.
Well, and it doesn't help that you show up and you're like, yeah, I had a bad chicken sandwich.
yeah.
McCrispies.
I'm still drunk.
Oh, fuck yeah, the McCrispy. Get him in. Cold crispy. We got another one.
That's a good point. I was actually kind of half buzzed when I walked in.
Yeah.
So I was feeling okay still. I was like, yo.
Yeah.
No rush.
Yep. No rush. Take your time. They gave me T3s too, so I was feeling okay.
Oh shit.
That's pretty good.
That'll bung you up.
But it is a weird feeling when the doctor's like, hey, what's your shit like? How are you shitting?
Yeah,
And I was
yeah.
like, I should keep an eye on that now. And then slowly over time, the pancreas just got worse and worse and worse.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, it did suck because I couldn't eat food and everything made me nauseous. And I was yellow like Homer Simpson.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't bad just because I had just moved into a new apartment and I had to quit drinking. So it was actually kind of good.
Right.
Just being forced to isolate for a long
Yeah.
time.
Not
Yeah.
bad.
Because if I would have just gone back into the world, back to the club, seen all you guys, I would have been like, cheers.
Yeah.
Well, it's like a
dude.
like a self-imposed treatment center.
Exactly.
Right.
Like it's the same thing they would do for the first, like, I think a lot of people that have like, and not to generalize or diminish, but I could be just totally wrong, but I think a lot of low level addiction, whether it's drinking or this or that, could be solved by just like putting someone in their apartment and locking them in for 30 days.
Locking them in.
And just being like, you can't get it. I'm not giving you access to it.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
I mean,
and your
that's
brain
kinda-
does. Your brain rewires, I think,
Detox.
varying speeds, but I think
Yep.
it starts to rewire pretty quickly.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's what they do with heroin. They lock you in, you know.
Get sick real bad though.
You get sick.
Yeah.
So they get some
Yeah.
buckets, they get a hose.
Yeah.
And they're just like, all right.
Sweat it out.
That's the only
You can
downside is
shit
you
it
can get
out.
like you could
Yeah.
die from withdrawals if you're fucked up bad enough.
That's true.
You get like
Yeah.
violently ill.
yeah, your organs shut down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like me if I don't dump a bowl of chili. I start to get the fucking
Chili
tremors.
withdrawal.
No, the doctor's like, TK, you need to keep dumping chili.
Yeah.
Because you can't just stop now.
Can't cold turkey.
Yeah.
Your shit's gonna turn white if you stop dumping chili.
That's crazy when you drink so much that even a doctor's like, yeah, no, keep drinking. You have
Yeah.
to. Don't just stop. That you die.
That's actually the goal. Is if you're like worried about your drinking, is just really put the pedal down until the doctor's like, no, you were right. You were right to keep going. Oh, thanks, doc.
My dad told me that my grandpa's doctor told him that he had to have at least a shot of whiskey every day.
Really?
I don't know if they would think of it as like a blood thinning thing back then, you know?
Could be.
Yeah.
Like
or
the-
just straight up a thing where it's like you've been doing it so long that you should.
You gotta
that'll
keep
just
a little
It'll
going.
just regulate you.
Yeah,
So you don't
yeah,
get
yeah.
the shakes.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, dude, you're just a fucking bummer. You're a drag. Lighten up. All right. Have a shot of whiskey a day.
You're tough to be around. One shot of whiskey and then also try a whip it.
Yeah. Try a whip it.
Your
Just one little
small
whip it.
talk is dog shit, bro.
Yeah. Have some fun. Do some drugs. Okay. Doctor's orders.
You could do with some white shit. Honestly, your shit's too
Honestly,
brown.
You have no stories in life. You need to get some. I want you to drink and drive tomorrow. Okay.
Try it.
Get a DUI. Okay. Your
There should
life
be
is
places
boring.
you could do. There should be a place you could drunk drive.
They should, yeah, man. Yeah, honestly, I like Mike Green's got a great bit about that. About how like
I think it's a great bit, and I think it's a good point.
Yep, absolutely. Between the hours of 3 and 6,
Yep.
drinking and driving's legal, right?
Yep.
Is that how the bit goes?
Yep.
And
Yeah.
then
30 under,
Curb lane.
curb lane only,
curb lane only.
no
That's
left
right.
turns.
Hazards on.
Hazards on.
Yeah.
30. That's a great idea.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. As you say it, you're like, "What's the joke?"
What's the joke, and
Yeah.
how do we get this into law?
That's almost the problem with the joke. The crowd's sitting there going, "What's funny?"
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you got my vote. Can we leave this town hall now?
yeah. That bit was not funny, but we all agree with it. That was great.
Yeah.
Um.
I like a bit that solves a problem. I wish I could write that way.
Yeah.
Sometimes I look at how people are writing their little jokes. They go, "Oh, they're looking at a problem, or they're looking at something that's bad, and then they make it good."
Right.
Or they take
Yeah.
something good and they make it bad. But I just go, do you guys remember Crazy Frog? And then,
Still lands.
and well, recently, sometimes it doesn't.
Oh.
But at least I know that when it doesn't, it's because they don't know who Crazy Frog is.
Yeah.
And there's no way to like
I don't know Crazy Frog.
see, and that's he's the exact age to know Crazy Frog.
You are, and the demographic.
Yeah?
That's why Andy last night was like, "Who's Crazy Frog?" And I was like, "Are you fucking with me?"
Crazy Frog. He's the techno.
Because the crowd didn't know it either, and I was like, "Okay," because I can tell I'm starting to get good.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm getting pretty good. Where I can tell if the silence is like, we don't like it, or we're not on board. Like you've lost us.
yeah, yeah.
And usually that happens with Crazy Frog.
Yeah. Okay. Everyone's
So-
like, all right.
Yeah. It's the thing when you ever do any kind of pop culture reference, though.
That's what it is.
Not
It's
everyone's
pop.
going to get it.
No.
And so I try to avoid pop culture stuff, but it's like That's what I was raised on.
Yeah, crazy.
The television raised me.
Hell yeah.
If you stick to like something like drinking and driving, everyone gets that.
Yeah,
Everybody
and I try not
knows
to do like member berries either.
Oh, yeah,
like,
sure.
Yeah.
Because that's, to me, is dog shit.
Sure. Drinking and driving should be legal. You know, not drunk driving.
No.
But you should be able, if you're sober, you're on your way to the cabin. Dude, why aren't we just cracking the beer on the way?
Oh, drinking while you're driving.
Yeah, drinking while driving.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, like eating while shitting is legal.
Thing is, yeah,
Right?
Yeah,
Let's cut to the chase.
people do it all the time.
Yeah. So why is it illegal? People do it all the time.
You ever eat while shitting?
Yeah.
God, probably.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Not like
though.
all the time. Like I'm not like that's not my thing. I'm not the guy who's done it the most. But I've done it. Yeah.
Because there's no better feeling than like drinking cold water and pissing at the same time.
Oh yeah, it feels like you're doing dialysis.
Yeah.
exactly.
Interesting.
Totally. Yeah. System flush.
I was thinking about that the other day. That like obviously if you need dialysis, it's not great. You're not like yay dialysis, but it probably feels good,
Yeah.
or maybe not. I don't know.
What is it?
They cycle your blood out with new blood.
Oh, yeah.
Because your liver is failing.
They're refreshing because your liver's not doing what it needs to do. Liver?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought dialysis was piss based.
No, you're thinking of water sports.
Oh yeah, I was thinking of pissing on
Or
another guy.
kidney
Oh
failure.
yeah, I was thinking about a fetish. My bad.
Kidney failure filters waste products and excess fluids from the blood when kidneys can no longer perform these functions.
So it's filtering out the junk, giving you piss does that by itself. I think when you piss, it's
Sure.
already getting rid of it. But maybe it's the liver. You still piss, but it's not getting rid of the junk in the way it would because your
Yeah.
liver's not extracting it.
Sure. Okay.
So then you got to do dialysis because that gets all the junk out. But it's like I would think I would think you'd leave there being like, oh, I feel better.
yeah.
Not
Yeah,
perfect,
you
but
definitely
like
would.
I think that's why my liver got so swollen. I just reached. Everyone has a maximum quota
Yeah.
that of shit that their body's going to tolerate.
Yeah.
And mine was like, okay, you're done. You're done with that. No more Wendy's. No more booze.
But I appreciate that you took it to the absolute fucking limit, though. Bro.
I really
honestly
took it there.
because not everybody does that. You know,
not everybody can.
like I was listening to Evil Knievel talking about the stunts that he does and all the bones that he broke, and he's like, I was given this body on Earth, and I feel like I will have wasted it if I didn't break every single one of them. You know what I mean?
It's not a bad idea. For him, the bones are the money.
Yeah.
Oh man.
For him, the bones are money.
Honestly, every time he cracked a bone, it was a paycheck. He
Yeah.
just heard a cash register.
And you did that with organs.
We did that with organs. Dude, I brought my liver to the cusp of life.
Yeah, we
the
call
brink.
him the organ player. Yeah, I played those organs.
I played the organs.
Yeah.
And the organs played me. Right?
That's the bit.
The Tyler Penner story.
Yeah.
But it's true, man. Evil Knievel, that's kind of a good way to look at it. Because,
Yeah.
dude, you should bring up the slow-mo footage of him jumping Caesar's Palace when he bails. And literally, like, in slow-mo footage, you can see every one of his bones breaking. Like,
Yeah, it's like a Simpsons slow mo. There is,
really
there is some. Here's my. Are we getting near the end of the episode?
Yeah.
Here's my top 3 all-time rag dolls. So that's up there.
great segment.
I think I'm gonna go 2. So 3 is gonna be a video I saw of those guys doing the cheese wheel chase down the hill.
Oh, yeah.
They roll the cheese wheel
Oh.
and then you're chasing it down a steep hill. So if you lose your footing, you're immediately going tits over tits.
It's like an 80-degree angle.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to run full blast after a wheel of cheese.
And there's no way to catch a smooth roll once
No.
you start going. So it's like the full end over end tumble.
You're cartwheeling.
That's 3.
Those
2.
aren't cheese wheel.
Dangerous. It's a dangerous and centuries old tradition where participants chase a 7-pound wheel of double Gloucester cheese down a near vertical 200-yard hill.
Yeah.
It is wild.
We should invent something like that here at Garbage Hill.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me
Yeah.
finish my list and then I'm going to pitch that idea.
Okay, deal.
So 3 is going to be the wheel. Pick your poison as far as clips of.
Cooper's Hill cheese rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take your pick.
Race.
There's a lot of great clips, but any one of those.
Interesting. Yeah.
2, I'll say Evil Knievel.
Sure.
The Evil Knievel one.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then 1 is probably the Johnny Knoxville bull
Oh, yeah. That
when
was
he
great
gets hit
too.
by the bull and he just full
Oh,
3. He doesn't know where
yeah.
he is.
No.
I saw a clip of him just the other day. An interviewer is saying like, "What makes you emotional these days?" And he goes, or do you cry often or something of that nature? And he goes, "Yeah, I cry all the time, like almost every day, sort of thing." And she goes, "What kind of stuff makes you cry?" And he goes, "Just the other day, I was thinking about how I can't play with bulls anymore." And she goes, "And that makes you emotional?" And he goes, "Yeah." And she's like, "Why?" Because you feel like you're now older and it reminds you of younger. And he goes, "I just want to play with them." Those are my top 3 ragdolls. Nice. And then here's my pitch for an event that we can run yearly. It's the Prairie Dawgs.
Prairie Dawgs annual.
It's at Garbage Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And we roll something down the hill and you chase it.
What are we rolling?
Dancing Gabe. Carter Chen.
Carter Chen would roll.
It's the Carter Chen chase.
Yeah,
it's the Carter roll.
Yeah.
Maybe like a bottle of honey dill.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Sure.
But what else? Maybe honestly, like some hay bales.
Yeah,
Maybe
they wouldn't
a
roll
hay
though. They would
bale.
just like explode as they.
Well, as long as the twine kept intact.
Yes.
We need something fast, and we need to find
Dangerous.
a part of the hill that has the maximum amount of
Maybe we do it in the winter.
prairie dog holes.
Oh yeah. Okay, so that's got to be summer then for
yeah.
maximum ankle breakage.
Ankle break.
Maximum ankle
Yeah.
breakage, exactly.
What do you guys think about the big prairie dog cull they're going to do this year in Winnipeg?
That's fucking horseshit.
Well, they're
dude.
not prairie dogs though. They're fucking
Ground squirrels.
ground
The
squirrels.
ground squirrels. I mean,
Yeah,
I
but
don't-
they're basically prairie dogging.
it's genocide.
ground-
They're doing the
squirrels.
verb.
Yeah, it's genocide. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. They
Poison.
Would you say that it's an equal genocide?
equal genocide.
Yeah, to the previous ones.
Oh,
Would you say? Are you willing to go on record to say it's as bad as those ones?
Sick.
Are you?
no. Please. I'm sweating.
Yeah. No, I don't care about ground squirrels, man.
Honestly, they do fuck up the land pretty bad, and they're pretty invasive, but they're so cute.
Let me ask you this, and maybe you've already said this. You ever hit one on a lawnmower?
Oh man, no! But I hit one with my car one time. It was devastating.
That's maybe better, actually.
He ran across the highway, and I was driving. We're driving back. Me and the old lady driving back from the cabin. Had a great time. Ground squirrel, boom, runs in the road. I'm like, oh, I see where he's going. I'll turn. The last second he sees the car, he stops what he's doing. He runs back to where he's coming from. I'm like, no, buddy, we had it all worked out. Boom. I nail him. I look back. He's on the road on his back twitching. I didn't even kill him all the way.
No.
Yeah, maybe that was the wind.
Maybe, maybe it was the wind, but maybe I just killed some. And I always think like, you know, his mom, his wife and kids are at home. Like, where's daddy? Where's daddy? Well, daddy's dead, and I killed him. It felt horrible.
Speaking of that great Mark Forward bit about the squirrel feeding the squirrel peanuts, and then he plays out this whole storyline of the squirrel going back home and catching his squirrel wife cheating with somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I was on a first date once, and it was like going, well, you know, we were just kind of quiet and awkward, and and then we're driving her home, and a rabbit runs onto the road, and then I was just went dead silent, just like killed the mood, and
Take me home.
What if
Yeah.
you said,
couldn't
what
swerve.
could you have said to save that? Let's all pick what we would have said to save that
Yeah.
to end the episode.
sure,
You just hit a rabbit on the way home from a date.
that's all, folks.
It's not bad.
I'd have been like, fuck him.
Sure. I would say, I'll do that to your pussy. And then she says, like, what? Oh, like what? Like what? Like destroy it? And I go, hit it with a car.
Either way, we never hear from her again in all three of those situations.
Yeah.
Toast.
Well, that's fun.
That was the episode.
Yeah, sure.
That's a full deck of cards, folks.
Get in the comments. Let us know what you would say.
Yeah.
You hit the rabbit
Yeah.
with the car.
It's not
Yeah.
a bad idea.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah.
Subscribe
I
to the Patreon.
I just thought of a new thing I would say. I would take off my hat and I would go, what if I fucking pulled it out? And I go, no, he's dead. He's dead.
So this one's
He's
dead too.
Second dead rabbit. I planted this one here. I knew I was going to do that.
That's what that smell was.
It's like, no, I knew you were going to do that. We've been driving around 8 hours
I've
looking
been-
for rabbits to.
I've been waiting
Yeah,
to hit that.
yeah.
You're like,
Finally.
it's the bit. Fuck.
Finally, I could do my fucking bit.
Yeah, no, that's what I would do. Is I would hit it. I would just go, yes.
Oh wait, hang on. Here's a hat.
Yeah, that's cool.
There's a what's his name? Clifton Cremo is a East Coast comic. Very funny
Primo,
guy.
I hardly know.
He's got a bunch of. I don't think he's ever posted it online, but he will show you. He's got a whole photo album on his phone of every time he sees Roadkill, he gets out and he puts a little hat on it and a cigarette in his mouth.
Oh, and he doesn't post them online. It's just for the love of the game.
Oh man,
Just for the love of the
game.
Nice, man. So we're gonna keep tabs on that guy,
Yeah.
just in case.
Yeah.
And then you can keep tabs on us
Yep.
online. Prairie Dawgs Podcast.
Hell
That's where you can find us on everything.
On
Love you.
everything.
YouTube, social media, Patreon.
Patreon.
Get on the Patreon, you filthy pig.
Please.
Yep.
Yep. That's about it.
Episode 52, 1 year.
Yeah.
1 year.
Way to go, guys.
Yep.
On a slice.
We did it.
Honestly.
Well, to be continued.
To be continued.
This episode is to be continued, but with no hook to make you think, oh, I better tune in next week.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so next week you got to tune in because we're going to reveal
Who the dad is.
Who the dad is.
Who the dad is.
Who's your daddy?
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, nobody's pregnant. We're just going to reveal who's the daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you didn't see it, but the rabbit we ran over, it raised its paw right at the end of the episode.
Yeah.
Oh, like the Undertaker.
Is it dead?
Is it dead?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I
I did.
raised his paw.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's dead.
It was me going, I was controlling the rabbit going, I am Ahmed the terrorist. I am terrorist rabbit or whatever. Like, see, I can't even do a terrorist voice if I wanted to.
He like just died. You're already sticking your hand in its ass. No, trust me, this is the bit.
You got to get in while it's still warm.
Yeah. It's easier. It's got more give that way.
Glove. Anyway,
Many chili dumps to you?
come
chili dumps.
to the shows.
Yeah.
Check out Rumors Comedy Club.
Yep.
Winnipeg Comedy Fest in town.
Yep.
That was hard to say.
And
Nailed
then
it.
Next
It always
Lindsay's
is.
Comedy Club show, Friday, May 1st,
Friday, May 1st,
468 Main.
468 Main. Love you.
Bye
Love
bye.
ya.
So long.
See ya.